Hey everyone, David Garrido here from La Liga Lowdown. Hope you had a good weekend. Happy Monday to you as well. You know what we do on Mondays, right? As well as remind you to subscribe and enable notifications so that you never miss out on any of our great content on this YouTube channel. It is time for our latest Rapid Roundup. Yeah, this is where we check in with our squad members who are located in Spain to get their take on the weekend. And of course, all of match day 3 managed to fit snugly into Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So in a moment, you're going to be hearing from Ewan McTeer, also Alex Johnson, Paco Polit as well. But we're going to start off in Catalonia, where Barcelona showed who is boss, certainly against Huesca. And here is Roman de Arquer.
Ten goals at the Camp Nou after Barca beat Huesca 8-2. Fans and press agreed that Messi stole the show once again with 2 goals and 2 assists, and it could have been a hat-trick if he decided to take the penalty in the last few minutes he finally gave to Suarez. So Barca are the new league leaders ahead of Madrid, thanks to the goal average. But now it's their turn to go and play with their national teams. So they'll have to stay fit, because Barca, when they come back from these games, usually struggle a bit, and they're going to play against Real Sociedad, where Barca have only won 2 games in the last 10 at Anoeta. So if they want to win, they need to stay fit.
Hello, it's Ewan here in Madrid, where for the third weekend in a row we had a capital city derby. This time around it was Real Madrid versus Leganes at Santiago Bernabeu, and the home side won 4-1, a quite comfortable victory, even if there was a little scare in the first half when Leganes scored a penalty. Obviously Julian Lopetegui is very happy about this, and as well as suggesting that Bale Benzema could be in line for the league's top scorer award, and well, stranger things have happened. He was talking after the game about how pleased he is with the way the team is coming together. He said, "We're starting to understand each other better, and I'm glad that the players are understanding what I'm asking them to do." Elsewhere in Madrid, we had a game in southern Madrid on Friday night when GETAFE hosted Real Valladolid. And to be honest, there was more chance of this one finishing 0-0 than the sun coming up on Saturday morning. And yep, that's exactly what happened. It was a goalless draw, predictably. And for Real Valladolid, that has to be a concern, because they haven't scored yet after 3 rounds of action. Their coach Sergio said he isn't worried about that, but he did say that he was concerned about the way his players started the match nervously. And the other game we were supposed to have in Madrid this weekend was Rayo Vallecano versus Atletico. This one was cancelled because the Rayo Vallecano stadium was closed, but that didn't stop 400 or 500 fans marching towards the ground at Vallecas to protest about the way this situation has been handled.
Hi guys, Alex Johnson here from Vigo, where we did have a surprising result this weekend as Celta beat Atleti 2-0. And one of the local papers here, Faro de Vigo, they decided to go with the headline, "Celta robbed Atletico of their soul." And I guess they kind of did, because Atletico Madrid did not look like themselves. Diego Simeone said after the match that this was a real wake-up call, while Antonio Mohamed on his hand said that we played the perfect match. Iago Aspas, Maxi Gomez both got on the score sheet. Over in the Basque country, we started off this match round with a Basque derby as EIBAR played Real Sociedad at home. And you know what? La Real have never won a La Liga match at Ipurua, and they wouldn't do that this weekend either, because even though they started off leading the match with 1-0 already after 15 minutes, EIBAR got equalized in the first half and then ended up winning thanks to a golazo by Charles in the on extra time, should be said, in the second half. Mendilibar said afterwards that he hopes that these 3 points will help the team to keep on believing in what they are doing, while Garitano said that this was a bad day, everything went against us. A little bit further south, but still in the north, Deportivo Alaves took on Espanyol, and you know what? It did not look good for the home side. They were 1-0 down, almost 2-0 had it not been for VAR. And they went into the second half not having scored a single goal in La Liga this season. So Abelardo, he looked to his bench and told John Guidetti to start warming up. But before the Swede could enter the pitch, Alaves had scored not just once, but twice. Within 2 minutes, Borja Baston and Ruben Sobrino both hit the net. Abelardo did admit afterwards that that disallowed goal for Espanyol did give his side some extra life. And Alaves ended up winning 2-1. So that's the report from the north for this weekend.
Hi, this is Paco Polit for La Liga Lowdown and reporting from the sunny and very hot Valencia, where we had an absolute banger of a game between Levante and Valencia on Sunday. The Valencian derby, aka Derby Valenciano, didn't disappoint at all, with a frantic first half which had home striker Roger Martí scoring a brace and Cherichev getting his first goal this season for the Bats after a great cross by Carlos Soler. In the second half, Valencia dominated and Dani Parejo scored from the penalty spot, and the game seemed to be in Valencia's hands after Levante were one man down thanks to Coque's second yellow card. But Levante managed to hang in there and secured a very precious little point in the race to avoid relegation. However, the main talking point was the extreme heat during the game. Very high temperatures that forced La Liga officials to deliver 2 water bottles per fan, a whopping 50,000 bottles overall, and also hand out 20,000 caps for free so that the fans could be a little more comfortable on their seats.
And we also had the Sevillian derby at the Estadio Benito Villamarin, which finished Real Betis 1, Sevilla 0. Just about deserved for the home side. I think they wanted it more. There was more intensity in their play. Frantic first 45 minutes, which finished goalless, but it was breakneck speed from the off, with Sergio Canales and Cristian Tello in particular trying to dominate for the home side, and Andre Silva and Pablo Sarabia threatening for the visitors. And then after the break came the main controversial talking point. Roque Mesa sent off for a second yellow card after coming together with the Betis keeper Pau Lopez, although you have seen those decisions go the other way. And then on 75 minutes, Quique Setién decides to introduce Joaquin to the fray, of course the Betis talisman, and then 5 minutes later he made his mark. Esa Mondi swung in a ball into the Sevilla box. It was poorly defended by the visitors, and then Joaquin snuck in between Jesus Navas and Gabriel Mercado to head past Thomas Vaclik in the Sevilla goal. 1-0 it finished. What a time for Betis to get their first goal of the season and their first win of the La Liga campaign as well. And we're back. Yes, the Sevillian derby rounded off match day 3 in La Liga, and that is our rapid roundup. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, we're heading into an international break, but that doesn't mean that we're going to stop making fantastic content for you here on La Liga Lowdown. No. We wouldn't have that. Make sure that you check out our Twitter feed. We're at La Liga Lowdown on Twitter. Just come and hang out with us on social media. Find us, follow us, chat to us on Twitter. We'll keep you across all things Spanish football. There's also our podcast. It's out each and every Tuesday. Check out the links in the description to this video, whether you've got an Apple device or an Android device, or indeed if you're in North America, where we broadcast on SiriusXM FC 157, so go check that out. There's our website for all of our content in one place, www.laligalowdown.com. And of course, on this YouTube channel, on Friday, we've got our latest Partidazo predictions video. We'll be looking ahead to Spain's game against England at Wembley Stadium as the new UEFA Nations League kicks off. If you like us, give us a like, but even better, subscribe and enable those notifications. We'll see you soon.